At this age, every new ache, every unexplained symptom can feel like a mystery. But what if some of these signs, ones you might easily ignore, are actually messages from your body, warnings that something isn't right? Today, we're talking about the subtle, often unnoticed signs that could mean more than just getting older. These signs may be your body's way of saying, please pay attention. If you find this information helpful, subscribe to my channel. I'm here to bring you important insights and life-saving knowledge that can make a real difference. Your health is my priority, so subscribe and stay informed. If you found this video helpful or relating to you, comment 1. If you don't like something about the video, comment 0. This way, I can know how I should improve my videos. As we age, it's easy to dismiss certain changes in our bodies as just part of getting older. But cancer can be a quiet thief in the night, hiding behind symptoms we might chalk up to fatigue, diet, or stress. Especially in later years, some of these signs may seem small or easy to explain away, but catching cancer early can make an enormous difference. Understanding the potential signs, however subtle, might help you or someone you love catch a disease before it's too late. Let's explore the signs that, while scary to think about, could save a life by prompting a closer look. One early warning can be a sudden, unexplained weight loss. Losing weight without changing your diet or exercise routine may seem like a blessing at first, but it can actually be a serious red flag. Cancer cells need energy to grow, and sometimes that energy is taken right from your body, causing weight to drop off unexpectedly. This symptom may happen gradually or very quickly, but any unexplained weight loss should never be ignored. Weight loss without a reason can signal cancers of the pancreas, stomach, or even lung. If you notice a change like this, it's worth asking yourself if there's any explanation. And if not, it's a sign to reach out to your doctor. Chronic fatigue or feeling exhausted, even after a good night's sleep, is another sign. We all get tired, but cancer-related fatigue feels different. It's not the type of tiredness you can just sleep off. Many people describe it as an overwhelming, bone-deep tiredness that doesn't go away with rest. This level of fatigue can be a sign of blood cancers, such as leukemia or lymphoma, or any cancer that's advanced enough to drain your body's resources. Fatigue like this can make it hard to even get out of bed, let alone go about your daily life. If you're experiencing this kind of exhaustion, it's worth talking to someone about it. Persistent, unexplained pain is another warning sign that many overlook, especially as we get older. Some types of cancer cause specific pain related to the affected organ, such as back pain for kidney cancer or headaches for brain tumors. However, any consistent pain that doesn't have a clear cause, such as an injury, should be evaluated, especially if it lingers for weeks or months. Pain can also sometimes feel dull or nagging rather than sharp, making it easy to ignore. But pain is one of the ways your body tells you something's wrong, so don't push it aside. Skin changes are another symptom that might be more than skin deep. Skin cancer, such as melanoma, may appear as a new or unusual mole, or a mole that changes in color, size, or shape. But other types of cancer can also cause skin changes, like yellowing of the skin or eyes, which may indicate liver issues, or darkened areas that may point to a condition called acanthosis nigricans, sometimes linked to stomach cancer. Your skin can be a mirror of what's happening inside your body. So if you notice any unexplained changes, even something as simple as excessive dryness or rashes, it's worth discussing with a doctor. Persistent coughing or a hoarse voice, especially if it lingers for more than a few weeks, can be a troubling sign as well. Lung cancer, for example, often starts with a cough that doesn't go away. Some people may feel a slight tightness in their chest or a strange ongoing discomfort. A cough that doesn't respond to cold medicines or seems to worsen over time could indicate something more serious. Hoarseness or voice changes, often associated with throat or lung cancer, are similarly overlooked, with people thinking it's just irritation or allergies. Pay close attention to any changes in your voice or breathing. Difficulty swallowing or feeling as though food gets stuck on the way down can be an early sign of esophageal or throat cancer. This symptom can make eating uncomfortable or painful and may be mistaken for simple acid reflux or indigestion. Often, people might notice this feeling gradually, starting only occasionally and then becoming more persistent. Even though this may seem like a minor inconvenience at first, if it becomes frequent, it's worth investigating further. Unexplained bleeding can be one of the scariest and most obvious signs that something's wrong. Blood in your urine could be a sign of bladder or kidney cancer, while blood in your stool may indicate colon cancer. Women may also experience unusual vaginal bleeding or spotting that isn't part of their regular cycle, which could be a sign of uterine or cervical cancer. Bleeding gums or frequent nosebleeds can be associated with leukemia. While seeing blood can be frightening, it's essential to take this symptom seriously and seek medical advice immediately. Abdominal bloating or feeling full without eating much could be an indicator of certain cancers, especially those involving the ovaries or digestive organs. Bloating may seem like a small annoyance, especially if it's mild, but if you notice it frequently and without a clear cause, it could be more serious. People may also feel full very quickly after starting a meal, something called early satiety, which can be another warning. Constant bloating or a feeling of tightness in the abdomen is something worth looking into if it persists. Changes in your bathroom habits, whether it's frequent constipation, diarrhea, or other shifts in your usual patterns, could be linked to cancer. Sudden changes in bowel habits, especially if they last for more than a few days, may be connected to colon or rectal cancer. Bladder habits are another area to watch. Feeling the need to urinate more often, even if you haven't had much to drink, or experiencing discomfort when urinating can sometimes be connected to bladder or prostate cancer. Our digestive and urinary systems are sensitive to changes, so any noticeable shifts should be taken seriously. Swelling or lumps under the skin, especially in areas like the neck, armpits, or groin, might indicate something more than an ordinary swelling. Swollen lymph nodes are often one of the first signs of lymphomas or other cancers. Sometimes the swelling feels tender, but other times it may be completely painless. These lumps can come and go, or they may stay and gradually grow. Anytime you notice a new lump or bump, it's worth checking with a doctor, even if it doesn't hurt. Unexplained fevers, chills, or night sweats that leave you drenched can be signs of an immune response to cancer. Leukemia and lymphomas in particular are known for causing these symptoms, but other types of cancer may also trigger them. If you find yourself waking up covered in sweat, unable to get comfortable at night, or experiencing fevers for no clear reason, these symptoms shouldn't be ignored. They may indicate an underlying condition that needs attention. A sudden change in appetite or taste preferences, especially if foods you once enjoyed now seem unappealing or even repulsive, could signal that something's not right. Cancer, especially when it affects organs like the liver, stomach, or pancreas, can change how food tastes or even make you feel nauseated by foods you once loved. This can lead to unintentional weight loss as well, so it's essential to monitor any drastic changes in appetite or aversions to foods that have been staples in your diet. Numbness or tingling in your hands, fingers, or even feet may seem unrelated to cancer, but it can be a symptom of cancers affecting the nerves. Some tumors, particularly those in the spinal cord, can press on nerves, causing numbness or even weakness in various body parts. Numbness might start subtly, and it can feel like pins and needles. Often, people associate this sensation with normal aging or circulation issues, but if it doesn't go away, it's a signal to have it checked out. A sudden change in appetite or taste preferences, especially if foods you once enjoyed now seem unappealing or even repulsive, could signal that something's not right. Cancer, especially when it affects organs like the liver, stomach, or pancreas, can change how food tastes or even make you feel nauseated by foods you once loved. This can lead to unintentional weight loss as well, so it's essential to monitor any drastic changes in appetite or aversions to foods that have been staples in your diet. Numbness or tingling in your hands, fingers, or even feet may seem unrelated to cancer, but it can be a symptom of cancers affecting the nerves. Some tumors, particularly those in the spinal cord, can press on nerves, causing numbness or even weakness in various body parts. Numbness might start subtly, and it can feel like pins and needles. Often, people associate this sensation with normal aging or circulation issues, but if it doesn't go away, it's a signal to have it checked out. Difficulty breathing beyond what might be expected from age or physical exertion can be an indicator of something more severe, especially if it happens even while at rest. Lung cancer, or cancer that has spread to the lungs, can cause shortness of breath and a feeling of tightness in the chest. This symptom can be gradual, worsening over time, and may even occur when you're not moving around much. Catching your breath after minor activity is one thing, but experiencing labored breathing without much exertion is something worth mentioning to a doctor. Finally, confusion or sudden cognitive changes, such as feeling forgetful, disoriented, or unable to focus, can sometimes point to cancers that affect the brain. This may not seem connected to cancer at first glance, but as certain cancers progress, they can impact mental clarity. Brain tumors, as well as cancers that have metastasized to the brain, may cause symptoms that resemble dementia or other cognitive disorders. It's essential to pay attention if you notice changes in memory, decision-making, or mood, as these could be warning signs. Now, you may be feeling a bit unsettled by this list, and that's understandable. No one wants to imagine that these small, sometimes subtle signs could be connected to something so serious. But this information isn't meant to scare you. It's here to empower you. By knowing what to look for, you have the power to act early, to catch something while it's still treatable, and to give yourself a fighting chance. Remember, these signs don't mean you have cancer, but they mean it's worth listening to your body and seeking answers. Your health is worth that attention, worth that care. Aging doesn't mean you should ever settle for just putting up with changes in your health. Some signs may be benign, but others could be your body's way of saying it needs help. Being proactive about your health isn't about living in fear. It's about taking charge, about being your own best advocate. If any of these signs resonate with you, let them be a reason to reach out, to ask questions, and to get the answers you deserve. Life is precious, and knowing what to watch for can make all the difference. If this video helped you feel more informed, please subscribe. This channel is here to support you with knowledge that keeps you strong, healthy, and ready for all the years to come. Remember, early action can be life-saving. Stay informed, stay empowered, and I'll be here with you every step of the way.